Now listen to me, my youngster, because I am nearer to you than your heartbeat and the air in your lungs. I can see how exhausted you've become, and how the thought of tomorrow might sometimes weigh so heavily on your soul that you question if you'll be able to endure. I'm here to assure you, nevertheless, that you will stand. You'll get up, and in the land of the living, you will see my kindness. I understand your worrying. You worrying about losing the little things you have left, including your money, stability, and peace of mind. You worrying that when you wake up one morning, the individuals you assumed would remain have turned their backs on you. I carry your future, not your dread. But listen to me, kid. Every day of your existence has been recorded in my book, and I have promised you that you won't be abandoned. Archangel Michael is presently watching over you. He fights for you in places you can't see, even while you sit there, questioning if you're really safe. He wards against the darkness that want to suck you dry. He silences the murmurs of doubt by brandishing a fiery sword at the entrance of your mind. You're not fighting this battle alone. Heaven defends you. Keep in mind to your real sources. When the world challenges your financial stability, the birds are fed by me, and the flowers are clothed by me. Aren't you far more important to me than these? Before you ask, I already know what you need. I do my best job when your wallets are empty. Your hope is as little as a mustard seed. Your bills are piling up, and your debts are calling your name. I multiply fish and bread. I completely fill empty jars in arid wastelands. I continue to create rivers, and I'll take care of you. Remember this: when partnerships fail and people leave, I will never desert you. No betrayal is so profound that it cannot be repaired by my love. No wound is so raw that it cannot be bound up by my hands. For me, you are not too much. I don't think you're too broken. For me, it's not too late. I came for the people. The world ignores the people who lurk in the shadows, waiting to be picked. You are my choice. I'm talking calm to your storms right now. I'm extending my hand across the rising seas to submerge you, and even the strongest winds must yield to my voice when I command them to be quiet. Therefore, don't be afraid of future, since I have control over it. Additionally, my hands never fail. Type out the following statement and let your faith to ground you in the present moment. Jesus, you are my provider and protector. You have questioned if you had the strength to continue. Child, you've mentally reenacted past mistakes, persuading yourself that maybe you don't merit a new beginning. However, notice that I never expected you to be flawless. I invited you to attend. Come as you are weighed down by questions, shaking with uncertainty, and scarred by the difficult lessons you've learned it in life. I'm extending my arms every dawn. My kindness is fresh, and you still have plenty of my grace even now. A change is taking place in the invisible world. No one can close the doors. I'm revealing a favor that people who believe they understood your narrative won't understand. What you believed would remain broken forever is being repaired by me. Because you put certain relationships in my hands, rather than your own, they will be reestablished. Because they weren't intended to last. Some relationships will end in your following season. Have faith in me for both. Michael the Archangel defends your heart's domain. He fights for your family. He envelops your loved ones in invisible barriers. Piece by piece, every danger that was brought to ruin your tranquility is being destroyed. Those who dread my name are surrounded by angels. You are not alone. You have been worrying about your parents, your husband, your kids, and everyone else you have in the back of your mind. Listen, you can never know how much I adore them. When no one else is around, I can see you weep. I don't squander a drop when I bottle them up. I will respect what you have sown in prayer, faith, and sacrifice. The God who pays his meat, you'll notice it. On certain days, the falsehoods will seem more important than the facts. Keep this in mind on such days. I am the truth, and my remarks regarding you are definitive. Failure is not your fate, it's not inevitable. That you will always go through the same cycles. You are being released, you are not trapped. Now type the words, I trust you. Jesus with my future over your life. Then break the agreement out of fear. I witnessed the disputes, the slammed doors, the dead notifications, and the icy shoulders. I can see the times you wanted to flee and never return. I am aware that there is a genuine temptation to quit out, but so is my pledge. Look, I create everything from scratch. Not a few things, but everything. One day you will look back and ask yourself, where would I be if it weren't for the Lord on my side? You'll bear witness to my faithfulness when I came up. You'll tell others that you believed it was over, that I am still the God who saves, heals, and resurrects will be shown by you. Don't use your present problems as a gauge for your future child. What you see right now is temporary. You are not a permanent resident of the valley. That's not your place in the shadows. You were created for more love, more purpose, more tranquility, and more hope. I'll walk you all the way there. Simply continue walking with me. I will catch you even if you trip. I'll get you back up even if you fall. I'll find you even if you feel lost. You can follow my voice through the mists. The following stage will be illuminated by my word. You only need to have faith that I understand. You don't have to know everything. Before you enter the next chapter, Archangel Michael appears. He protects your way. He foils all the enemy's plans. Every false voice is silenced by him. Be steadfast, dear. Nothing that belongs to you can be taken. Now type this to solidify your faith. Jesus provides for and protects me. Child, stay with me. We have more to say, more to mend, more to let go. I'll tell you about the doors I'm opening, the power I'm releasing, and the miracles that are just waiting to happen. In the sections that follow, I'm just getting started with you. I'm not finished. Stay close to my voice now, beloved, for I still have a lot I want you to hear, so that you won't shudder when storms come or shadows appear in your way. I want you to be aware of what's ahead. You were created to stand in faith, not to cower to fear. Listen to me, the blood I bled for you silences every danger that attempts to threaten, to destroy your life. Hear me even more clearly when the adversary tells you that you are about to lose everything. You are going to get something that you could never acquire on your own. I am the one who sings over you as you sleep, when anxiety haunts you at night. I am aware of your strong need for security and your want to feel secure in your relationships, money, and thoughts. True safety, child, is in who embraces you, not in what you own and the hands that are holding. You have defeated death itself. What may work against you and prevail? I see the struggles you face that no one is aware of. I am aware of the ways in which the adversary attempts to distort your thinking and drives guilt like a chilly sword into your soul. But listen to me now. Those who are in me are thus no longer condemned. You're pardoned, you've been saved. You're getting better every day. You are who I say you are, not what others said about you. Michael the Archangel is standing at the threshold of your future. He engages in combat that, had it reached you, would have destroyed you. To stop the curses directed at your fate, he raises his blade. He protects you against spiritual assaults that you were unaware were imminent. Because of the value of your calling, warrior angels are all around you. Heaven has marked you, and no darkness can extinguish your brightness. Some of you have had enough of being duped. You have loved persons who were unable to return the favor. You have trusted people whose hearts suddenly become cold. I am aware of how deeply that hurt pierces you. But hear me out, I'm not like them. I keep my word. I still feel the same way about you. Your narrative never bores me or makes me weary of you. You will be carried into your best by me, who picked you when you were at your worst. Don't allow yesterday's setbacks ruin your hopes for the future, something that treachery cannot ruin. is what I am creating in you. I'm introducing you to folks who will stick around. I'm putting together bonds based on loyalty, honesty, and purpose. Allow me to take away everything that isn't beneficial to your future. Allow me to create space for the eternal and sacred. I trust Jesus to restore what I lost, is what you should type right now as a proclamation. I have access to your bank account, so I am aware of every penny you have, every debt that worries you, and every unforeseen bill that keeps you up at night. However, have you forgotten who I am? Peter was instructed to look for a penny in a fish's mouth by me. It was me who warned Elijah that during a drought, birds would provide sustenance. I still go above and beyond for those who trust me, just as I did yesterday, today, and forever. Money will fluctuate, so don't place your faith in it. Have faith in me, I never let you down. I will provide for all of your needs, in accordance with my glory and wealth. You're not going to beg for bread. You won't be abandoned, you will ascend above. You will not sink. Many others have mocked your faith and called you stupid for having confidence that I would provide. Let them see my actions. In front of those who questioned you, I will set a table for you. Your cup will overflow, and I will anoint your head with oil. When you are unable to express yourself verbally, my blessings will. I am aware that you are curious about the duration of your wait. Believe in my timetable, my dear. Denial is not the same as delay. I am incorporating miracles into everyday situations. I'm moving things you can't even see, changing situations and aligning hearts. You won't miss what is intended for you, so keep your peace. God's timing is perfect for me. Type with trust. The way ahead is being cleared by Archangel Michael. Every obstacle is being pushed back by him. He's protecting your house, your aspirations, and your future. The lament you screamed in the middle of the night, when your heart split open, and only tears could speak for you, and the prayers you prayed, when you didn't know how to pray, are answered by him. Every speech was heard in heaven. My child, walk boldly in faith and love. With your super thanksgiving, let the truth of my word reach those who long for the light. Join me in this divine mission to heal and uplift. Click on the super thanksgiving button and be enveloped in my grace now, and listen to this message further. What was intended to hurt you will end up helping you. I assure you, what seemed to be loss will give birth to something magnificent. I will return double what the enemy took. What you once believed to be the end will turn out to be a gateway to a more expansive beginning. I don't squander anything this season. Stay with me, let my word serve as your guiding light. By opening your Bible, even when death seems imminent, speak life Even if you haven't seen the breakthrough yet, give me praise. Your adoration is a weapon because it confounds the adversary and calls for my glory to descend upon you. Because my power is inside you, child, you are stronger than you now realize. Because my spirit is inside you, you are more courageous than you realize. Heaven is on your side, therefore, you are more fortunate than you realize. Get to your feet, get rid of the discouragement dust. Raise your gaze to me. Your faith is yet written and completed by me. I continue to be the one who creates a path when none seems to exist. I continue to be the God of miracles, and even now I'm making one for you. This is not the end of the narrative, so stay with me. I have much to share with you. I'll talk about the struggles you've been waging behind closed doors, the loneliness that threatens to resurface, and the deeper healing I'm bringing to every aspect of your life. In the following section, the best is yet to come, I assure you. Come even closer, beloved, because the agony was too intense to bear. You've locked up some areas of your heart and kept others buried even from yourself. However, I can see those locations now. I stand by you not to embarrass you, but to help you become better. I am the one who intervenes in your covert conflicts and declares you the winner before you can ever see the triumph. I am aware of the ideas that suddenly rush my mind in the middle of the night. What if I am not sufficient? What if I don't succeed again? What happens if I'm abandoned? But every fear is banished by my love. Darling, you don't have to do it all by yourself. What was never yours to bear, you don't have to. Allow me to take the weight off your shoulders, the weight of maintaining your composure, the weight of being flawless, and the weight of seeming as if nothing is wrong, while you're really collapsing on the inside. I am aware of how loneliness may seep in, even when there are many people around you, and how the quiet can sometimes seem loud. I understand how much you want someone to see you, really see you and stay. Listen up, I see you. I've seen you all my life. You were in your mother's womb when I saw you. I was there when you felt that no one was interested in your survival, when you turned away from things that hurt you but kept your spirit safe. I saw you, and now I see you still struggling for the hope that things may be better. Archangel Michael is at your side. At these secret locations, he protects your heart against falsehoods that claim you will always be alone yourself. When the adversary whispers that no one cares, he deflects their arrows. When the urge to give up knocks on your door, he battles for your mind, in your innermost being as well as on the outer. You are protected, encircled, and protected. Some of the individuals you lost were never intended to be a part of your tale. Letting them leave hurt, I know. I am aware that reliving the memories still hurts. The unspoken words, the unanswered apologies. But pay attention to this. I replace what I take away with something greater. I fill what I let go with something timeless. The burden of your calling may be too much for some individuals to handle. The very purpose I sowed in you would have been smothered by certain relationships. You may rely on me to send the appropriate ones at the appropriate time. Non-confidence type. This is your consent to my healing. Jesus, I trust you to heal every hidden place you have. Regrets that you wish you could take back. Decisions you wish you could alter. And errors you wish you could reverse. However, I don't keep your past in your mind. I meant that every stain, every humiliation, and every sin that had been fully paid. When I stated it is finished, you owe nothing to the past. You owe everything to your future. We're not going back, so follow me ahead. Some of you worrying that there will never be any healing. In your family, the same patterns keep coming up: hatred, betrayal, and rage that are handed down like a curse. Today, however, I tell you it ends with you. I stand with you, and the generational shackles crumble at your feet. I'm teaching you to break curses. You were never taught how to love, but I am teaching you. With your submission, I am rewriting the history of your family. Parents are pleading for their wayward children to return home. I saw children pleading with their parents to properly love them. I see relationships shattered by treachery and marriages hanging by a thread. I observe everything, and I remain the God of restoration. I bring home prodigals. I transform stone hearts into living things. What human hands could never repair, on their own I rebuild. Remember that heaven fights beside you. When you feel like you're the only one standing up for what's right, by covenant Archangel Michael is tasked with protecting what is rightfully yours. He fills the void for your marriage, your family, and your kids. He fights for your heritage. Say this now and write it with faith. Jesus' blood covers my family. You may feel like you're at your lowest point, but you're really just getting started. My darling, I'm inviting you into my amazing light and out of the darkness. I'm pulling you out of the abyss and placing you firmly on solid ground. Your ashes are being exchanged for beauty, your heaviness for robes of praise, and your sorrow for dance. The world believes you ought to be done by now because you're too defective, too damaged, and too far behind. However, you were right on time. In my opinion, I have not been shocked in any way by your adventure. I have irrigated the soil of your destiny. With every cry, I have strengthened the necessary roots. By using every setback has served to draw you nearer to my heart. You're going to enter areas you previously believed were reserved for others, but not for you. You will stand in spaces where no one has ever called your name. My hand alone will open doors that no degree, no money, and no connection could have. And you will point to me and say it was Jesus. When people inquire how it occurred, now speak this fact out and write it. No one can take away what God has for me tonight. Rest in me, put your head down, and take a deep breath while you slumber. Archangel Michael and his hosts keep watch. While you're sleeping, they'll fight. What you cannot see, they will cover. Don't worry, you're not alone. Loved one, stay with me. I will tell you about the marvels that are ready to be carried by your hands, the doors that are about to open, and the fearless confidence that I am waking in you in the following section. The best is still to come. I'm not done yet, loved one. Stay with me here, you need to lean in close, because I want you to realize that your tale is unique. Your life was never intended to be like everyone else's. You were marked by me from the beginning. Before you took your first breath, heaven said, set apart, selected, called. Your love and support mean everything to us as we continue sharing God's message of hope, faith, and blessings. If this message has touched your heart, we humbly invite you to show your gratitude by giving at least $11. Super thanks are your choice each month. Whoever can give super thanks, please give as much as possible. And whoever cannot, please try to read this message completely. Your generosity helps us create more uplifting content that inspires souls and brings people closer to God. By clicking the Super Thanks button below, you're not just supporting our work, you're becoming a part of this divine mission to spread God's love to those who need it most. Thank you for your kindness. Stay blessed, stay joyful, and may God's grace always be with you. It's not that you're weak, rather your aim is powerful, which is why you've encountered so much opposition. You are harmful to darkness, not because you are forgotten. The purpose of the betrayals, delays, and assaults was to shatter you. Even though you may be injured, you are still breathing, worshiping. Despite maybe being wounded, that is evidence enough that I agree with you. I see the faith growing in you right now, a confidence based on the assurance that I succeed, rather than on ideal circumstances. I'm igniting in your soul this brave faith that dares to declare life while death is all around you. Trust that sows seeds, even when the ground seems to be empty. Faith that continues to grow, even in the absence of rain. You'll need this trust for where I'm bringing you. So pay attention. I'm going to open certain doors for you that no man, no demon, and no situation can shut. These doors are opened by your faith and my favor, not by wealth or power. There are doors that will suddenly swing wide. Everything will change with only one email. one discussion, or one act of obedience. Even today, Archangel Michael remains at these doors. He keeps an eye on every chance that bears your name. He protects your next season's entrance. So let only things delivered by me may accompany you. Distractions that would sap your soul and squander your time are blocked by him. All sides of you are covered. Don't be scared to enter what I've opened. Get ready to carry the miracles you've been asking for. You have been requesting provision. Be ready to manage it effectively. When restoration finally arrives, be ready to witness. You've been pleading for it. Because it is larger than you. Some of what I'm carrying will seem larger than you. However, keep in mind that I never asked you to bear my blessing on your own. You will be prepared for every good deed by my Spirit. My peace will follow you, and my knowledge will go before you. I am loyal, therefore you won't fail. In order to show that you trust me more than you fear the unknown, type the following statement in faith right now. I will walk boldly through every door Jesus opens. I know you still struggle with the notion, beloved, what if I'm not ready? What if I make a mistake? What if I stand in what God has called me to do, and they condemn me? Allow them to observe, let them ponder if they have to. Let them question, however you continue to focus on me. I didn't bring you this far only to abandon you. I'll complete the task I began in you. There will be times in the future when you are stretched, discussions that test you, chances that seem too large for you. Keep in mind that you are not alone. When you experience dread, the host of heaven and Michael are on guard. They go ahead of you and encircle you from behind. The darkness that believed it possessed you is shaken by every step you take. In trust, when I say speak, don't back down. When I say stand, don't run away. Don't hoard what I give you. Instead, pour it out generously, and I'll keep refilling you. Your life will be a living river, bringing blessings, bravery, hope, and healing to arid areas who previously believed they would never see rain again. Write this so that your hands and your heart both agree. I am chosen to carry God's miracles. Speak this over your life right now. I am aware that many parts of the globe still seem gloomy. Relationships may be tested, finances may become tighter, and unforeseen difficulties may surface like waves. However, didn't I mention that the storm will arrive? And I said you would stand. Didn't I? Hold on to the fact that I am in the boat with you, even when the waves smash and the winds roar. The storm is still aware of my name, even while you are afraid. While you are alive, you will see my greatness. The pleasure of prayers answered will be tasted by you. The promises for which you have cried will remain hidden. You will attest to the fact that I am who I claim to be. People will remark, only God could have done that after seeing you so dear. Get up and stand tall, go ahead and take another step. Say another prayer out loud despite your hands shaking. Never give up hope, I'm walking alongside you. Not just observing you, I'm raising you up. Not simply calling you forward. I'm working to create a better future right now, not simply promising it. Additionally, keep in mind that Archangel Michael is fighting for you. Angels guard your house, your goals, and your fate. Your greatest prize and your protection are me, myself. No one ever forgets, overlooks, or abandons you for a moment like this. You are called, protected, loved, and chosen. So stand, dear, and remain upright, because you still have your best days ahead of you. And I'll be at your side the whole time. Jesus, I trust you with all my heart, is what you should type one final time. Now rest in me. Tomorrow you will awaken with renewed bravery, optimism, and strength. It's just the beginning of the narrative. I cherish you, I am with you, and I shall remain forever. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification.